I've done it again, chat. I've done it again. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much, Brian. that should just be the intro itself. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna edit all the intros of me on mute for about. We'll probably compile a whole hour's intro. But welcome, everyone. Making sure I'm on mute. I'm not on mute now. But welcome to all the new subscribers. Usually not on mute. Massive thank you to every single one of you that has recently subscribed, and a massive thank you to every single one of you for the continued support. Massive support yet again on the last watch along. I'm hoping that we do get a big game, and I was saying when I was on mute, it's a massive game for our star, Nunez. He's going to be leading the line for Uruguay. Uruguay needing a massive win, massive performance. Really, the first group stage game was very disappointing, in all honesty, really. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, your score prediction. And as you can see obviously, to my right is starting 11. Let's get through, obviously, starting from. But in terms of, obviously, Ghana, obviously, are second in this group with a massive win today. Tell you what, we missed one half of a game, didn't we, Chas? Tell you what, it would be the case of the two games that we don't do a watch along. Of course, it was in uni, so apologise. Chat, if you are watching on a repeat or if you'll be watching live, let me know your thoughts on both of those games if you managed to watch that. But as I said, Uruguay need to win tonight. It's going to be fireworks, as Brian's already alluded to there. Nunez versus Pepe could be absolutely madness from both of them. We've seen madness already. But most importantly, we've seen madness in Pepe's career. Long, illustrious, European-filled, glorious. I tell you what, there's a lot of quality down there, going all the way down that tunnel. Obviously, Valverde, for me, chat, let me know your thoughts. He's probably one of, if not, he's in the top three in terms of world football, in terms of form. For me, he's the most informed midfielder in Europe at the minute. Him and Jude Bellingham, I think, two of the most shining lights. And he's really come into his own over the last 12 months. Obviously, the Champions League performance, most notably, down that right-hand side, providing that assist as well. But how we doing, Jamie? Yeah, the will do, panel, will do. Hope this is better than what we saw against Brazil. Of course, Mark, absolute legends. As I said, I need to actually sort that out, don't I, chat? Did a bit on Suarez, why he's dropped. Big up there, Brian. Obviously, RTE, great. Is that the sports podcast? Apologies, I'm wrong there, Brian. Or have to let us know. Actually, depressing to watch. Nothing like the player he was. Couldn't pass a ball as well. Interesting there, Brian. You might have to link us that on Twitter or something, mate. How you doing, Jamie? Big up, mate. Obviously, thinking you around here, mate. Welcome. As I said, mate, let us know your thoughts on the game. And as I said, a massive welcome to everyone that's new on the channel. It's going to be an interesting game. As I said, we'll go straight into the starting 11s. As I said there, chat. And as we can see from both teams, very strong lineup. Start with, obviously, Portugal. Costa playing in goal. Cancelo, Diaz, Pepe, Nuno Mendes. Obviously, it's a massive big boost for them going down the left-hand flank. He has been missing. He was obviously injured prior to, obviously, the first group stage game. But he's good. It's obviously their first choice left back for the Paris Saint-Germain left back. Being absolutely phenomenal for PSG this season. And you got Carvalho, Bernardo Silva, of course, Neves, João Felix, Ronaldo, and Bruno Fernandes. As I said there, chat, I know obviously the system is a 4-3-3, but it probably go to a 4-2-3-1 formation now anyway. So apologies about that, chat. And then Rochette in goal. I'm very surprised. Is Muslera injured? Hang on 1 sec there, chat. Is Muslera on the bench? No, Muslera's on the yeah, he's not injured. He's on the bench. Obviously, the Galatasaray goalkeeper. So, Rochette is in goal. Raul Jimenez, Godin, Sebastian Quartes, Oliveira, Bentancur, Valverde, Vecino, and obviously Cavani, Nunez, and Guillermo as well, number 13 for Uruguay. So, It's going to be a very feisty affair here, chat. Be interesting to see what the odds are on a red card in this game, and especially as we've seen in previous tournaments, chat as well. When it's not gone Uruguay's way, you've got really a bit snappy in terms of the challenges as well. But it's a South American flair, as we've seen it. Not just Uruguay, but a lot of the South American teams put in the performance, as we've seen. Panov, Starwin, come on, lad. Oh, nice one for that, Brian. Yeah, I thought it was, mate. Interesting. But Jamie's gone with a 3-1 win for Portugal. Tell you what, Jay, who are you saying? Obviously getting the goals, mate. Obviously, it's a massive miss that obviously they are missing prior to this tournament. In the build-up, it was Jose. I think he really would have thrived. We've seen the quality in which he has shown, especially last season for Liverpool when he wasn't injured. But it's always a joy, and I tell you what, Valverde. Chat, where does Valverde rank for you? I'd be intrigued. For me personally, really do enjoy watching him. Not seen a lot of Real Madrid, but in all honesty, the highlights in which I watch. But when you just have to listen to obviously a lot more of the journalists, very much well respected Spanish journalists are speaking about his performances, the way in which he's elevated the last 12 months. He's really matured his game, and that's given to how well him and Tchouaméni at the heart of Real Madrid's midfield have performed. Ronaldo, João Felix, and Silva. Why is Nunez not starting? Panov is. Yeah, Darwin on the left, number 11. Unless, chat, have they done it? Have they done another one where they've was it Bono last night? Obviously, he was in the starting 11, and he quickly changed him. I think he had. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Darwin. Mate, Darwin Nunez. Yeah, Panov, he's in starting 11 there, mate. Big up there, chat as well. No, Jamie. Yeah, he is starting. Yeah, he is starting, chat. So he's obviously down that left hand side. Apologies if I ever come across. And it sounded like evening FA Cup draw in a bit, chat. All these are also keep me updated anyway. Pretty sure one of these will have a separate tab open watching the FA Cup draw. Is that on YouTube, chat? Is it? I was gonna say I might have a separate tab open myself, but or is it on BBC, chat? I was gonna say. But yeah, big up there, Aaron. Big up Panov. Big up Jay. Big up King as well. Although, sorry Nunez, but King's gone. Sorry Nunez and Portugal all the way tonight, lads. As I say, if the game lives up to obviously the game in which we did have against Ghana, as we said, we done a watch long for that, and Costa at the last minute nearly. Well, he did roll it out to Inaki Williams, who was literally 5 yards behind him. We've all seen the meme already on Twitter, like that, 4 or 5 second 4 or 5 second clip of the whole Portugal bench going, oh, just absolutely breaking it. But chat, as I said, get your score predictions in. As I said, I'm going to go with 2-0, but we're just open for goals. That's all we want, chat. We want goals, 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 goals. Obviously, quickly going through Portugal team. Costa, Pepe, Mendes, Diaz, Cancelo, Carvalho, Neves, Bernardo Silva, and that number 10. Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, and Ronaldo. Obviously, those forward four attackers, chat, will be obviously rotating, so mixing it up, really. It'll be Felix in behind Ronaldo certain moments, and it's such a breath of fresh air looking at that Portugal attacking side. But evening, Aaron. How we doing, chat? But Brian's gone with 2-1. Yeah, big up there, Aaron. Big up there, mate. Big up there, Abens. How we doing, Abens? As I said, chat, thank you to every single one of you for the continued support, as always. Absolute legends. Most importantly, I hope you've all had a lovely day, whatever you've been up to anyway. Looking after yourselves. And as I said, just having a little look at that Uruguay side. Edison Cavani. We're hoping, chat, that he's just not stuck out down the left-hand side, Nunez, is he? I think he really struggled to get him into the game. But Brian, I'll have to look at that. Obviously, try and have to link it for us too. I'll have a look after this game anyway, mate. obviously that piece that they done on Irish television about Luis Suarez not obviously getting dropped. But yeah, program is on at 7 until 7:30. Not sure of the exact time. Nice one for Aaron. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, and we are underway here, chat. Interesting to see. Hopefully we do get a quick, nice early goal. And as we were saying, a bit about the Uruguayans. Very meaty into the tackles, as we know. And João Felix has just got absolutely snapped. Saying now it was Valverde. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid already. So it's so many battles, so many Premier League battles as well. Obviously, Darwin Nunez going up against João Cancelo down that right-hand side. It's going to be another opportunity. And we did see for a little moment at the back end of that Ghana game, didn't we, chat, for Portugal, that there was a lot of opportunities and a lot of balls in behind the back line anyway. Thank you. Yeah. So, minute into this game, chat. Both sides. Valverde got his hair all white. Interesting. Got blonde streaks in it. Come on, Darwin. Jack supporting Portugal to a win. Well, I'd love it. Wait, I'll tell you what, chat. I think when we done our predictions a couple of nights ago prior to the tournament, all of us, we had obviously polls in terms of when we got into the knockout stages. And I think we have on the right hand side as well, chat. I think we all agreed it would be a potential if the top teams did go through that we're all anticipating in terms of obviously top rankings and obviously the teams finishing second. I think we, especially on that right hand side as well, we had France versus Portugal in one of the semi-finals. That was a good move by Uruguay here down the left. Good interchanging of passing. Unlucky there by Vecino. Lovely give and go with Edson Cavani. Couldn't quite just keep that shot down. Oh no, it was Oliviera, sorry, chat. Also, the wing back. The wing back for Uruguay. But yeah. They obviously can't, mate, so apologies. Obviously, if you are, depending on what country, mate, if you are watching in the UK, this is being broadcast, obviously, on ITV. It's free to air in the UK if you are in that vicinity, mate. But big up there, and ball into the box now. Carvalho, oh, tell you what, he's put his foot through that. Central defensive midfielder. Nearly on the end of that. Ronaldo with a phenomenal little flick on there to Carvalho. Oh. The fact that he's generated that much power and obviously direction on that. Yeah, dude, mate. Hang on, I'll quickly reset that, mate. Is it Alan? I was going to say the graphics vary depending on obviously. Let's quickly change that. See if it's changed. I'll change it. Portugal now playing around with the back. Obviously ITV and certain other. It's quickly change that. Yeah, at the minute. But yeah, ITV. Some of the positioning was you've had certain players ITV or BBC for that matter as well. The minute. Yeah. Obviously, it can go to a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 formation anyway. As you say in there, chat, you can see where Darwin's playing. Ant's getting the mix up between countries. Oh, yeah. Brendan Rodgers has 100% record in cup finals. Oh, no. Did she? Are you sure they can answer? Oh, hang on. Have we got Leicester, chat? I'm guessing we've got Leicester then, have we? Or judging from obviously Ants. Oh, something. That's going to be a foul on João Cancelo. It's been snapped so many times already. Obviously, teammates there. Jimenez and João Felix. Obviously, they'll be mates after the game, but at the minute, it's every man for himself. The draw is at Anfield, and Mark Wright doing it. Mark Wright, the celebrity Towie fella, or like another Mark Wright. As long as it's not a Man United like legends. Well, legends basically picking out Man United, Man City, and looks like a bad tackle. This obviously Bentancur, he's going to be getting booked. Be interesting to see. Obviously the Tottenham man having a little weird. Tell you what, if you've got a red card in this game, let's have a little look at this replay. Referee went straight over. It's a bit naughty that by Bentancur. Or the chat let his foot on Ruben Diaz. Uruguay got to press them hard and get stuck in. 100% there, Raymond. Obviously, certainly got the players to do so. No. Ange just absolutely causing carnage. See you soon, lad, as well, anyway. Looking forward to that. Aldo and the ex-Liverpool player as well. Of course, we all know who Aldo is. Yeah, I was going to say. But yeah, I thought it is. Like I was saying that earlier. Not too bad. Yeah, it's King saying it because he doesn't have a 100% record. Carvalho now. It's great to see Nuno Mendes back into this Portugal side. Ball into the box. Oh, unlucky there. Bruno Fernandes trying to drill that into the front post. Oh, the minute chat. What's everyone's thoughts? Big up to Alban Attrick tonight, Connor. Go ahead, son. Chat, make sure you do head over to the Cop Council. If you don't know who he is, make sure you head over. Absolutely smashing it at the minute with content. How are we, chat? Not too bad, Con. What are we saying? Sorry, chat. What are we saying on the first opening 8 minutes of this game? Been a bit bitty from both sides. Quite a lot of fouls already committed, as you would anticipate. Between these two. But yeah, hope you good, Con. Thank you for tuning in, mate, as always. Mods, can you one of you drop Connor's channel link in there, please? Appreciate it. Yeah, nice one, that Mark. Make sure you do head over to the Cop Council. Link is in the description there, everyone. Obviously, it won't take you off the stream, it'll just take you to his channel. Drop that subscribe. Let's get Connor to 1,000 subs. Let's get him to 10,000. Come on there, chat. 100% there, Brian. How are we? I think that's Ricky, judging from the yes lad. Yeah, I think that's Ricky. Very surprised if that's Luke. How are we? In the words of Curtis Jones. This is the third round. Is this the third round roll? I think it is, mate. Yeah. Portugal on top, 100%. It's going to be a feisty this game, as Panov said there. Big up. As I said, chat, you don't have to keep us updated on the draws. Absolute legends. As long as we don't get like a big team, man. Watch us get City and then City again in both the league and the FA Cup. But yeah, there was just going to say, Mark, nice one for that. Make sure you do head over to the 1892 Reds TV as well. Drop them a follow. And let's get them to bloody 5-10k as well. two of my best mates on YouTube as well. Connor, Ricky and Luke and the boys. Yeah, third round there, Brian. Hope you had a lovely time. Luke as well. Yeah, that's Luke. Hope you had a good birthday, mate. I'll be seeing you soon. Alvarez a bit sloppy in possession there, giving it away. At the minute, just really cagey. It seems just getting the ball stuck under both teams' feet. Darwin Nunez needs a good run at him. He's done really well here, Darwin. Gone 1v1 with Cancelo. Much better than Darwin. He's got a corner out of absolutely nothing. There we go, Darwin. You love to see it. Love of the passion. Love of the passion. I think he needs to calm down a bit tonight, though. Don't want him getting sent off. Ball into the box. Oh. Well, Jimenez. Was it Jimenez? Of a good header. Just couldn't quite get that ball down. Poor defending from Neves, the Wolves midfielder. Unmarked, unchallenged, really. Oh, thought it was Ricky. I got it right first, didn't I? There we go. Big up, Ellie. Big up their chat as well. Thought it was there. Knew it was you, Ricky. Literally, you only typed in 2 words in the chat. Alright, Ricky, lad. Are you going to do a joint watch-along, England versus... Yeah. You know what, Brian? I think I will. Matey. I will do that. That's if Connor wants to. But yeah, Ruben Diaz, he's remonstrating with the referee there. He's not at all happy one bit. Very surprising there. Yeah, very respectful, final. Ruben Diaz, go ahead, Ruben Diaz. He's given Williams an William Carvalho a big old talking to, really. Tell you what, 13 minutes into this game, chat. Both teams are absolutely wired, mate. They're all shouting at each other. All the teammates are shouting at one another, and you're already only like 30 minutes into the game, but you can just sense the passion coming through the TV screens. Oh, Bruno needs to be releasing João Felix down the left there. He's played the ball down to the right to playing Cristiano Ronaldo. Really poor originally by Bruno Fernandes. Really just slowed that attack all well and truly down there. What's the thing about the supply? Needs to be bang on the money for Darwin Nunez here tonight. Oh, not the best ball by Darwin there either. Needs to keep hold of that down the left. Especially if he's not going to get quite a lot of possession. Needs to be a bit more composed on that. Thoughts on the start for both sides, chat? Let us know in the comments. And if you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Put your bell notification on. So we'll be having a double watch along tomorrow, which should be fun. Ball out wide. Play by Portugal. Bernardo Silva just dragged that over the line. Gone out for a throw-in midway through the Uruguayan half. Who was that? Ball in play. Good control by Bernardo Silva. Trying to get that ball down the right-hand side. Ronaldo picked up that bit more central area of the pitch. Oh, Uruguay at the minute. It's only a matter of time when Portugal do score. João Felix, edge of the box. He's cut in. He's not done a dip in. Oh, he's just dragged it agonisingly wide. Jimenez. It's good defending that. He needed to come out and press João Felix. Especially with, you know, his quality, young lad. He's fully capable of scoring that area. It's going to be the first corner of the game to Portugal. Anticipate an inward swinger. Let's have a little look. Probably Bernardo Silva to whip this in. 100% there, Raymond. 100%. Aye, 100% there, Helly. Obviously in his younger days, you'll remember. Click Bernardo Silva's going to be standing over this. Ball into the box. Well, edge of the box now. Tell you what, if Nunez scores that, that's going to be a foul. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, it will be a foul. Promising area to pitch there. Very surprised Vecino's not been booked there. Shocking challenge. Not dangerous. But give away a very good opportunity. Surely Cristiano Ronaldo's got to shoot from here, chat, down that left-hand side. Just left centre of the box. Cristiano be all over this. Obviously scored him from the penalty spot against Ghana. We've already had Leo Messi's special moments in this tournament. Or two special moments for Leo. Phenomenal strike by the magician. Can we see a bit of brilliance from Cristiano Ronaldo? Historically, over his free kicks have always ended up in the stands. Hopefully we do get a banger here. Steps up. There's two just outside in front of the Uruguayan wall. Ronaldo! Ball, corner. Uruguay wall done its job. As I say, it's quite a tall wall that. Like Sebastian Coates, Darwin Nunez, Jimenez. Big lads. Go ahead, Mark. Alright. How are we, Rob? Absolute legend. Hope you're good, mate. As I said, touching the 20th minute mark here, chat. Arsenal got Oxford away. Go at the Oxford. Knock the Gunners out. Get in. Is it Liverpool Wolves? Ball into the box. Go ahead, chat. As long as we got the home draw, that's all that matters, innit? Home draw. Happy days. Happy days. All we need now is City to get United. That'll be good. Or like a Chelsea is still in the draw, aren't they? Or is it like a City Chelsea draw? That'd be good. Keep us updated. Nice one, lad. It wasn't too bad. I didn't manage to watch much of the game. Obviously, 2 games earlier on. I did have them on in the background, of course. 2 of the best games of the tournament. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be having a double watch-along. Obviously, 2 games on at 3. And then 2 games on at 7. We'll be live to 6:45 for them. Obviously, 2:45. Oh, go ahead, Brian. And to be happy, won't he? Cleared, edge of the box. Go ahead, Ant, if you're still in there. Chat, start calling Leicester's draw rigged. See if Ant's still in here. There you go. Yeah, didn't miss much there, chat. As I said, best game of the tournament last night, would you say, chat? Tell you what, so much quality between Germany and Spain, as we know. As we anticipated going into that game, but such world-class football. Especially players are playing that elite level. It's good to see Musiala in that environment. We know he's been doing really well for Bayern Munich over the last 12 months. Obviously bursting onto the scene through the academy. But to actually see him pull off a man-of-the-match performance for Germany. Wasn't the best game for Serge Gnabry either. But yeah, City got... You're having a laugh, Brian. What did I say before? Someone clipped that. Did he actually? City got Chelsea at home. You are having a laugh. Brian, is it really City Chelsea? I was only winding them up. I'm literally not watching the draw chat. I'm obviously watching the game. Is it? My favourite match so far was Serbia-Cameroon. I wish I was watching that LA. Well, I was. It did have it in the background, but I wasn't 100% concentrating on that. Happy days there, chat. City Chelsea. You love to see it. Much better by Portugal here now. Started to string couple of Oh, Man United, Everton. Easy win for Man United then. There you are. Happy days. We've avoided one there, chat, haven't we? That's what we just didn't want, really. I know we've got a Premier League team and it won't be easy. Because Wolves, you know, the quality in their squad. Bruno. Looks like he's taking a big whack there. Interesting to see on this replay. You should beat them, Helly. You should beat them. It'll be interesting, chat. When does those games fall? Obviously, Liverpool-Wolves game. Especially we're mentioning the fixture congestion for the rest of the, well, for the Prem. It's going to be absolute carnage. It's literally going to be, is it going to be like a game every 3 days, chat, till now, what, the end of May? For everyone. Ronaldo breaking into the box to the back stick. That's a lovely ball. There's no one on the end of it. Bruno needs to be getting in there. Cancelo on the overlap. Oh, poor ball by João. And again, back out. Bruno. Edge of the box. That's a good ball. It's on the left-hand side. Carvalho. Sometimes when I watch João Cancelo chat, not João Cancelo, João Felix. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, couldn't quite find that Bruno. Obviously off the back of the 2 assists, in which he did get against Garnet. It was integral. That little period when Portugal scored those 2 back-to-back goals within the space of 3 minutes. Obviously a Rafael Leao to come off the bench as well. Made that impact against Garnet. Interesting to see if he's needed or required tonight. But chat, what we're saying, really disappointing, innit? From Uruguay, haven't even got out their own half. Very controlled. But yeah, draw is over. Nice one, Brian. Appreciate that, mate. And everyone in chat. Absolute legends. Yeah. Yeah. I think I jinxed it, chat, didn't I? I did say it'd be City. I would hope that we get a City Chelsea. Because that's their worst possible team. For both teams, the way in which they play against each other. There we go. Ball down the left-hand side now. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a ball into the box. It was Bernardo Silva would be really disappointed. Needs to be taking that first initial touch. He doesn't. Yeah, he's expect a player of his ability to take that ball in his stride. Oh, saying that, another angle there. He literally took the ball off the feet. The toes of João Felix at the front post. Rob, I was going to say, good question, that, Rob. I'll pose that to you there, chat, as well. If you've got to pick, Rob's asked there. One player from Uruguay and one player from Portugal. Sorry there, chat. It's nearly a bit dodgy there from Portugal down the left, but really lucky. Still got possession. Yeah, 100%. Valverde, obviously to play in, obviously there's a couple of rival fans in here as well. Into your team, if you could pick two players off the pitch tonight, yeah, 100% be Valverde. And, yeah, it'd have to be Cancelo. If Bernardo Silva wasn't a silly sausage, it's putting it mildly, very kind from me, then I'd say Bernardo Silva, because I absolutely love watching him as a player, but I despise him as a personality on the pitch. He's a nasty so-and-so. But yeah, I'd agree there, Rob. I think, both Brian and Rob, picking the two players I would. Yeah. If Bernardo Silva didn't have the personality which he has, then I love watching him. But, yeah. 4-4-2, Uruguay ain't working all over the place. 100% there, Eamons. Obviously, apologies, chat. I'll update that at half time. Because the graphic did say 4-3-3, but we all know straight as soon as the game started, it wasn't right. But yeah, I'll change that at half time. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, Ryan, it's just, and chat, both going forward. It's just literally coming back at every possible occasion for Uruguay. Cavani's done absolutely nothing. Yeah, Valverde easily. Supposedly, chat, from a Liverpool point of view, supposedly Liverpool put a, if you want to believe all the rumours over the last couple of months, supposedly Liverpool put a bid in for Valverde, or supposedly an unnamed team a couple of months ago put a bid in for Valverde, been around 85, was it 90 odd million? Don't know if that was pounds or euros, and I think it was one was like, yeah, I think it was euros, but it turns out like 86 million pounds bid. Supposedly it was meant to be from an unnamed Premier League team. Supposedly it was Liverpool. Oh, Rob. Ruben Diaz alongside Virgil van Dijk. That would be a bit naughty. We've got Ibu though, Rob. Chat as well. Yeah, got Ibu. Oh, it's a poor ball by Ronaldo again. He's done that a couple of occasions tonight, chat. Oh, come on, Valverde. You're better than that, son. It's the adaptability of Valverde as well, Chacho, when you watch him for Real. He's played a couple of times down that right-hand side. Ball into the box, back stick. Oh, Bruno surely had to be offside there. Be very surprised if he's not. Because I anticipate... Yeah, he was a good yard or two off there. He was the third choice, Jack, apparently. Tchouaméni, Jude and Valverde. I wish we had signed all three, Rob. Christ. That'd be our midfield sorted. Is Valverde about 25 in the chat? I mean, he's like 24, 25. Sorry, I was we bid under $1 million after they snatched Tchouaméni. Blank check already. We've offered, but the club knocked us back. I'm not surprised, Panov. They see so much of him, don't they? Think about their midfield. Once Toni Kroos and Luka Modric retired in the next 2-3 years. Saying that, we say that every year for Modric, and he signs a new 1-year contract. But you got Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga. Ridiculous. That's some squad depth right there. Yeah, Valverde, Uruguay have been very underwhelming this World Cup. 100% there, Panov. Was it the game that they had previously in the tournament? 0 shots on target. We didn't do a watch long for that chat, but of course when we went into the evening streams, she's all told me about the game. 30 minutes in. Let's have a quick look at statistics wise. Don't think Uruguay have even had a shot. Make sure I'm right. Yeah, 76% possession. Portugal have had chat. Oh, absolutely dominant. But yeah, had 5 shots. Portugal none on target. Uruguay have somehow had 2. Of course, with the Jimenez opportunities on the corner. I think Uruguay just need to keep on getting the ball to Nunez, but knocking the ball over the top. Just get him in between the lines like this. Oh, good play by Uruguay down the left. Just needs to release that ball earlier. For me, chat, it's Cavani. Oh, is it Luke now? No, right, Bears. Yes, lad. Want some chicken, lad? Yeah, there we go, mate. Luke, you coming down for the Wolves game, lad? I say. Yeah, chat at half time. We'll quickly go through. I'll try and get the whilst I'm here. Let's quickly make sure FA Cup draw. We'll get that up and we'll discuss it at half time. We'll go through the whole one, even though Brian kept us well and truly up to date. All these didn't chat. Absolute legends. Valverde's now got a bit of space in front of him. Play him! Play Darwin Nunez. Oh, he's through! Oh, massive save! Massive. Oh no, it's Bentancur. It was a run very reminiscent of Valverde. I thought it was. We've seen Bentancur bang them this season. Anyone but Bentancur running in through on goal there, chat. Poor by Portugal. Just like the steam trains just went, in a bit, boys. Oh, it's a big save by Souza. Hey, Costa, sorry. Tell you what, he's new, not an of it. Just hit him. Poor finish in reality when you think about that. New doctor appointed today, Jack. Oh, was there, Rob? I think I've seen a lot of talk about it, mate, but happy days, mate. Happy days, chat. Most importantly, don't miss the chance. Yeah, Ellie needed to be sorted, that, didn't it? That's good. Got about 12 minutes left in this game, chat. There's been no bite at all. No wonder. From Uruguay, that ball needs to be getting released to João Felix down the left. Good ball. Much better. There's an overlap from Bernardo Silva. No one in the box, Bernardo. All the way back to Nuno Mendes. They need to get Mendes into the game, chat. I think you can get him a bit higher up the pitch. Try and stretch this Uruguay side. Very compact. But, tell you what. Naughty. Brian, bloody hell, lad. Bloody hell, boys. Give your PG, chat. It's alright, what time are we on? Nah, we're not even past the watershed. Not yet. Oh. Took a deflection there, was that off? Yeah, took a Portuguese deflection. Just going back to that opportunity. Bentancur there, chat, needs to chip that, elevate that over Costa's left shoulder. tried to just drill it into the ground, and it's completely. That was their one opportunity in this game, as we know. One proper opportunity, really. Yeah. Yeah. Bentancur breaking here. Release the ball. Get no. Oh, no. That ball needs to be. Get Bentancur off. Uruguay might actually. It's almost like he's playing for Portugal tonight, chat. Oh, that ball down the left-hand side. That first initial ball needs to be into Darwin's feet. It's behind him, and then it's gone to Bentancur in the 6-yard box, who's absolutely dragged it wide. Come on there, chat. 10 minutes left. Come on. Down the right. Uruguay are kicking into the sections of fans as well. Interesting. Very sloppy in terms of possession. We'll see. I wouldn't even say Uruguay have come back into this game. It's just been a case of sloppy possession, really, from Portugal. Yeah. Ball down the wide area now. Bruno Fernandes. Central ball. No, referee said play on. Ball into the box. Ronaldo, done well. Oh, he's just got his toe on it. Couldn't quite just chip it over. Tell you what, he's played well, Ronaldo, tonight. I know he's not really. He's been feeding on scraps in reality, but when he has got on the ball, it's been much better by Ronaldo. It was a creative output. Well, mark my words here, chat. If Portugal score tonight, it will be through that man. Nuno Mendes down the left. Been playing really well. Paris Saint-Germain. Nunez got a bit of space in front of him now to run in. Needs to get his head up. Needs a bit of support down that right. He's found Valverde. Surely got to be a foul there, referee. Get your card out. There we go. Happy days. Neves. I'll tell you what. Neves needs an haircut, doesn't he, chat? Most of the time he's took that bobble out. Just get a skinhead, Neves. Short back and sides. Yeah, 100% early. 100%. Need a bit more width from Uruguay. Great opportunity for Valverde to whip it in now. Down the right-hand side. Needs a good delivery. Is he going to shoot here, chat? Or surely he has to be whipping this in. Can he get big Sebastian Quartes? Go on, Quartes. Overhead kick, son. He did against QPR all those years ago. Yeah. Did Yari Lippmanen win a Ballon d'Or? He didn't, did he? Don't think he did. If he did, then I apologise. Ball into the back stick. Good opportunity for Bentancur. Whip it in. See that, he's just done that. Johnson too, yeah. I was going to say Brian, he didn't. But he didn't. Through ball there. Going to be a throw in. Last 5 minutes, chat. Probably will be 1 or 2 minutes added on. Looks like William Carvalho's gone down. It's not like they've got Paulinho on the bench. Probably will be a like-for-like switch for those two. Looks like it's a bad one as well, chat. He's absolutely furious, like you would be. It's World Cup. Oh no, hang on, it's Nuno Mendes. Oh no, there's the commentator, chat. This is not good. This is not good, chat. Tell you what, PSG fans will not be happy at all. He's literally just come back from an injury. Yeah, not good for the young lads. Not good at all, really. Really do rate him as a fullback. The Pals only want buying for like 30 odd million, chat. Because he had him on loan, didn't he, originally? Oh, it's not good. He's crying. Big up yourself there, Mendes. Not good at all. He's a young lad himself. And he knows that's going to be his World Cup over. Bloody hell. Yeah, Rafael Guerreiro. Did not the best game against Ghana, chat, did he? Yeah. What's this? Rob, I have a question for chat. If goal's a goal, that goal is Liverpool at the end. Interesting. Chat, you can answer that. One's there, chat. Let's have a quick look. So a quick look at how old Mendes is. I think he's very young. Oh, bloody hell, he's only 20. Yeah, 20 years old. Not good. Valverde down the right-hand side. So he's still got probably another 2 World Cups left in him, but that's not the point, is it? Valverde now giving away a sloppy possession on the edge of the box. Let's see how Valverde's ripping off Bruno Fernandes' shirt there. But yeah, another disappointing first 45 minutes here, chat. I did say I've jinxed it today. Absolutely jinxed it. Yeah. You're going to put round Jack in a few days. Yeah, will do, Rob. Will do, matey. 100%. Because I need to go up your ways anyway, mate. Just a little uni assignment that I can do whilst I'm there anyway. Which is ideal. Wants to know where you are, Rob. You won't be able to get rid of me, lad. I was like, alright, lad. On to your bevy. Through ball there. Hang on. Who's just been booked there? I think it's Oliveira. Has he been booked? Yeah, I think he's been booked. Yeah, Oliveira. A bit naughty, that. Just getting in the way. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. If I come down for the cup game, I'm defo getting some scram. There we go. Tell you what. Terminology's getting there, Luke. There you go. Oh yeah, down the left. João Felix now on that switch. Really need to switch the ball much quicker than that, chat. 100%. Far too passive. Oh, is it Rob? Oh, sounds. On the way. But should be good. Yeah. So what, Bruno? Ball into the box. Played really well, Bruno, here. I know he's not really had a lot of opportunities, but he's been the brightest spark for Portugal tonight, yet again. As is always the case for Portugal. Yeah, there's 3 minutes added on here, chat. So an outward swinger from Bruno. Ball to the front post. Comfortable for Uruguay. Bernardo, edge of the box. Needs to shift that out of his feet. Neves. Oof. Where's Darwin Nunez been here, chat? Been really quiet, hasn't he? I don't think it's his fault, just tactically from Uruguay. Being an absolute shambles. Here's us going. Oh, Uruguay, overs. Oh, Uruguay might be the dark horse of this competition. They're playing like prime Tony Pulis for Stoke. Parking the bus. Yeah, he's offside there, Ronaldo. Bit slow coming off. There we go. Don't worry, get rid of your lad. Yeah, no, we saw something, mate. Saw something. Happy to help any way I can, matey. As I said, you've always supported me. All of yous, absolute legends. Carvalho. Another, like, we know what Uruguay are all going to do, literally within the first 30 seconds. They're going to disrupt the momentum, frustrate Portugal. I think that's what they're just praying on. They only need that one more. Saying that, if that chance didn't fall to, obviously, what was it, Bentancur, I felt like a Darwin Nunez or a Valverde. Would have been 1-0 already, but then we foul again. Oh, Uruguay absolutely snapped someone. It was João Cancelo. Referee said, nah, I'm not having any of that. Bruno, he's even getting stuck in now, Bruno. He's had enough. So we got another minute and 20 seconds left. This first half performance. And we'll have a little look at obviously the FA Cup draw in a little second chat. Ball to the back stick. Oh, it was a good delivery by Rafael Guerreiro. The bun. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund fullback. First real opportunity to try and get Ronaldo stopped. It's very surprising that. And that brings an end to, yet again, another 0-0 at half time. Sorry, chat. But yeah, it's mostly Portugal. Uruguay have been a massive disappointment. 100% there, Helly. Bear with me 1 second here, chat. I'm just going to try and get this draw. Got obviously the full draw so everyone can see. You've probably seen the draw, but we'll get it up here on the FA Cup website. There we go. The winning team at the third round stage will also collect 105,000 from the competition's prize funds. That'll probably go to a week's wages of Salah. Well, not even that. Wouldn't even pay a quarter of it. Well, where do we go? 1 second here. So, tell you what, some tasty draws there, isn't there? Try and get this up for you, chat. 1 second. On the fly, FA Cup. There we go, close that. Where is it? I'm hoping you can see it. Maybe too small. Oh yeah, too small. So yeah. Oh, so what are we saying there, chat? So can you see that? Let me know if you can see that. Okay. So currently the third round draw. Of course, we'll go straightly to Liverpool. And as you can see, Liverpool number 18 there have drawn Wolves. Start from the top. So you got Preston North End versus Huddersfield Town. Tell you what, both teams will be very happy with that draw, won't they? Obviously avoiding them. Middlesbrough getting a home tie against Brighton. Obviously Middlesbrough, was it last season when he knocked out a couple of the big teams, or was that the year before in the FA Cup? Obviously, Helly, did they knock you out of the FA Cup last season? Or was that another season when they done that? Or was it it was another competition anyway in Middlesbrough. I think they knocked out a couple of big teams. And then you got third one, Chesterfield versus West Brom. Very good. I'll tell you what, it's good that a lot of the lower league teams are getting home draws. Obviously, so they get all the gate receipts in it. But supposedly, if they got a bigger Premier League team, how does it work, chat? You don't have to help me on this. Would the lower team, obviously, if they went away, would the gate receipt be split, or would it be all the home team? I'm guessing it'd be split, won't it? Surely, or would it be just like the percentage of, obviously, that given team anyway? I know someone I know in chat anyway. So you got Charlton, big up there, Alan, big up there, chat. Just going through obviously some of these results. Obviously, if you're just jumping in now, it's the FA Cup draws. Obviously, the third round. So you got Derby, Barnsley, Derby County versus Barnsley. Derby will be happy with that. Cardiff City versus Leeds, yet again. Another home tie for Cardiff. Brentford versus West Ham. Tell you what, chat. There's a couple of the big boys going out here. Well, you look at obviously City, Chelsea playing each other. Brentford versus West Ham. Premier League tie again. Bournemouth versus Burnley. Coventry City versus Wrexham. So another, no respect to those teams, but another smaller team is going to go back into the next rounds anyway, in the fourth rounds. Then you got Aston Villa, Stevenage. Good result for Villa, that. Luton Town versus Wigan. I think we're going to be very happy with that, especially Luton Town. Oxford United versus Arsenal. What are we saying, chat? What are the odds? Tell you what, if Oxford absolutely done it, highly doubt it, because we know how good Arsenal will be in this season. In terms of the Premier League, be interesting to see if they do rotate. And then you got Fleetwood Town versus Queen's Park Rangers anyway. And you've got Liverpool versus Wolves, as we know. Grimsby Town versus Burton Albion. Tell you what, it's going to be a bit of a tasty one, that, isn't it? Obviously, Grimsby in League 2, chat. Are they? Oh, Luke, if you're still in the chat, Luke know what league they are in. I'll say it's a big result for them down there. Both of them. I'm going to be very content with that. And then you got Blackpool, Nottingham Forest, so another away fixture for another Premier League side. Leicester going away from Dagenham Redbridge or Gillingham. Forest Green versus Birmingham. Bristol City versus Swansea City. Hartlepool United versus Stoke City. Hull City versus Fulham. Crystal Palace versus Southampton. And you got Middlesbrough at home against Sheffield United. Shrewsbury Town versus Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday versus Newcastle United. So another Premier League side away from home. Manchester United versus Everton. Not ideal for either side. Either United or Everton. And Reading versus Watford. And then obviously you got Ipswich Town versus Rotherham. I tell you what, chat. It's a bit happy with that. It's what happens when you get Liverpool legends doing the draws, isn't it? It's right, City. You can have your League Cup. We'll have the FA Cup. Because it was Aldo doing the got a Brula. I can there we go. Oh, who's done that? I reckon. Who's it? Oh, fair play. Who's that? Is that Rob? Whoever it is, you've got to name yourself who it is because you are an absolute legend. Whoever's done that. How you doing, George? Big up the chair and chat. Trying to say. Who's that chat? Admit it. Oh, that's quality, that fella. How are we doing, Alan? Chat, let me know your thoughts on that draw. Mate, big up there, mate. Have I been raided by Doug? You love to see it. Big up there, Doug. Doug, were you live? Oh, of course, doing the FA Cup watch along, weren't you, mate? Massive thank you, Doug. Obviously, welcome to everyone that's just tuned in. Pretty sure, obviously, Doug was doing a live FA Cup. And obviously, we're just looking at on the right hand side here, chat. Let me know your thoughts on the whole of that draw. I tell you what, I was just saying, I was going through them, and quite a lot of Premier League teams going away from home to a lot less of a teams. Obviously, the smaller teams lower down there in the league divisions in the pyramid. Very happy. Obviously, the 3-4 big fixtures, of course, Manchester City versus Chelsea. Obviously, Manchester United versus Everton, really one of the fixtures that does stand out. And of course, I suppose Tottenham could be happy with that, getting Portsmouth at home. How you doing, George? Welcome, everyone. Absolute legends. I didn't even know. Can you actually do that in the chat? How you doing, Chris? Absolute legends. Chris, happy with your draw? Who does Leicester get again? I was going to say, Chris, you'd be really happy with that. Dagenham, Redbridge or Gillingham versus Leicester. Very happy. Good draw, that, mate. Doing a port. Oh, you doing one now? Big up there, Doug. Really do appreciate it, mate. Doug, so you're streaming, and then I love the multitasking, boys and girls. Absolute legends. But yeah, Nunez needs to improve in his first touch and composure. I'd agree there. LJ. But go on, who created the Jack chair? Because that is absolutely quality. Name yourself, as Batman would say. Go on, who is it? Who's turning out up? Yeah, I was going to say, Chris, happy days. Because a lot of big teams can potentially get knocked out. Even when you look at the West Ham game, I know I've got a couple of Hammer mates anyway. It's not going to be an easy game going away from home. Brentford. Chat, does anyone know? Hang on, I've got the FA Cup website. When these fixtures will be falling in terms of the games. A little look on the FA Cup website here. Is it going to be like a case of like 2 weeks back into the Premier League? We would raid you at half time, so yeah, nice one. Absolute legends. Doug, appreciate it. Go ahead, Dave Brian. Yes. You love to see it. Right. Go to the weekend, go to Brian. I love to say, right, Brian, you've got to go on that account at half time, and then you've just got to be talking to chat as the chair. So, there we go. So, bit like a little spin off of like Doctor Who with the chair, isn't it? So I'm just like, just like 1 second, chat. Doug, or chat, let us know if you know the date in and around the FA Cup. Because it's not saying on the FA Cup website here. Unless I'm being absolutely blinded. Oh, there you go. Oh, open your eyes, Jack. It is these fixtures, as you can see on the right hand side, the third round of the FA Cup ties, will be across Friday the 6th of January through to Monday the 9th of January. So let's have a quick look in the Premier League scheduling, especially for Liverpool. Chat, let us know. Any rival fans as well, Chris, Helly, or any other rival fans, let us know when those fixtures do fall for yous in terms of the Premier League. Let's have a little look where that date would fall for Liverpool in the FA Cup. So you're looking at Liverpool playing Wolves in between. Yeah, so Liverpool play Brentford. Yeah, that quickly. screenshot that. Be easier. So obviously, that would be, once I get this up, show yous. Come on, where's my case gone? Very unprofessional. Let me. Is my mouse dies? No, it isn't. Right, there we go. So, they're the fixtures. A quick look on when Liverpool will be facing Wolves. As you can see here, chat, this is when Liverpool would be facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. So you look at Brentford obviously on the 2nd of January, and then you got the FA Cup third round, which has just been drawn. So we'll be playing Wolves and then Brighton away a couple of days after. So it could have been worse. Could have been after the Chelsea game, of course, on the 21st of January there. And just big up there. Obviously, make sure. Obviously, Mark, thank you very much for that, mate. Really do appreciate it. Please, everyone, Chris, one of my favourite Leicester fans, him and Ant, absolutely really lovely people. Two of my good mates on YouTube as well. So please head over to, obviously, Leicester Till I Die, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already done so. Chris has got some of the best production I've seen on YouTube. I love Chris's intros, his subsections as well in episodes, and probably the best soundboards on YouTube as well. I absolutely love watching Chris's episodes. Absolute legend. So please do head over to Leicester Till I Die, and obviously Ant's channel. I don't know if Ant's still in here, but Mark, if you can please drop obviously Ant's channel, and obviously of course that is Chris's channel link in there. So takes 2 seconds, please. Everyone head over. Massive supporter of my channel and an absolutely sound fella as always. Catch you later for the second half coming up. All the best. Big up there, Chris. Big up, mate. We have to collaborate very soon. Absolute legend, mate. Enjoyed the second half, mate. Hopefully we do see a much improved performance. But chat, of course, that is when Liverpool would be playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. But big up there, chat. No problem. Nice one, Mark. Like I said, always thank you all. Going to be 3 matches a week after Christmas. Hell, it's going to be absolute carnage, innit? Like, as we said, like, prior to this World Cup, there's going to be so many injuries. I mean, chat, have you seen that statistic? No, I think someone done a study over the last couple of seasons. Well, like, it was a medical science studying in and around football. Statistically, I think we've all seen it. You haven't I'll try and pull it up for another episode this week. Just in terms of speaking about the Premier League teams. Statistically, I think they were looking at the injuries over the last couple of years. There was a study, and the period in which we are in now with the World Cup, that is obviously, of course, the period where there's the most injuries. Just whether that be in Premier League or just in and around Europe as well. It's so off the back of this World Cup, when you combine the statistical analysis off the back of a World Cup as well, when we're playing it, and then you combine that with an extra 3, as Helly has just said there, not just Liverpool, but every team around Europe, it's going to be absolute carnage, but everyone's got to deal with it. And obviously the Premier League, we've got bigger squads now, every team's got bigger squads, so of course we'll see the excuses from not just certain managers, but we'll see all the managers, and we'll probably see Arsenal. If they do pick up 1 or 2 injuries, that's when I anticipate Arsenal dropping away from the league title come what? February, March. I think all of us would love Arsenal to go for like the league title, but it's going to be City. It's going to be City chatting it. Unless there's something drastically happens midway through the season in terms of injuries for City. Is that another foul? Foul on Ronaldo? There's another late foot by Quartes. That's one way of stopping Ronaldo. Bit of a mad one, chat, wasn't it? You got the World Cup on in the middle of the season, and we had no idea how many of the players are coming back injured. 100%. Cop on. Connor on Cop Council doing a show at 9 tonight. As I said, please everyone, as I said, I will be sending everyone over to obviously the Cup Council. You know Connor. So if you're wondering what to watch tonight and if you're free, please do drop in and watch Connor. I'll pretty sure Mark, you'll drop the link into his channel a bit closer to the end, mate. You have to remind me. And we'll raid Connor as well. But nice one for Doug and the boys raiding me midway through the stream, which was good. But yeah, Cavani is done at this level. 100% there, agree, Eamons. Ellie, you'll know a lot more in terms, obviously, his time at Manchester United. Bear 1 second there. I was going to say, how did he fare for you in the United shirt? You see him a lot more in person anyway in terms of playing for your club. It's going to be a corner for Portugal. Hard to agree with you there, Eamons. Nice one for that, Mark. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. We can. LJ, think positive, mate. We'll cross to that bridge when we get to there, la. It's all we can do, be mate. Be as positive as possibly can. Obviously, we've got to be realistic, and I try to be as realistic as possible. I know I was saying we're going for the league this season, but yeah. It's part of being Liverpool supporter, really. Or just football fan in general, really. If you've got no hope for your team, then it's pointless supporting. Yeah, Portugal really complaining with the referee, yeah. I'm going to say, amount of tackles. Vecino as well. Surprised he's not even on a yellow card, Vecino, chat. Obviously, Oliveira and obviously Bentancur. What are the odds on Nunez? Not Nunez. What's his name? Neves getting up and then taking his Lazzy band out and then doing his hair again after he's just fell on the ground. I bet he'd any money once he gets back up, but he does it exactly the same. Yeah, a bit of Liverpool chat to break up the World Cup stuff. 2 down at once. Yeah. But yeah, big up there, chat. But yeah, Neves not really had the best performance tonight, has he, chat? Yeah. Well, interesting what Helly said there in terms of Cavani was much loved at United. Extremely injury prone, unfortunately. He scored us some important goals, though. Aye. But in the back end of his career, wasn't he going to like concerts? It's similar to Ronaldo at the back end of his career, wasn't he? I think he just wanted out. Where does he now, chat, Cavani? Is he playing in Uruguay? Hang on, let's have a quick look. Where is he? Edison Cavani's at Valencia. Is that right? Saying he's at Is Cavani at Valencia? That's a bit of a mad one, isn't it? I thought he'd go there. Saying that, La Liga's got all the old age pensioners, haven't they? You got Falcao playing in La Liga at the minute, the age of what, 38? Cavani must be like, what, 36, 37? There we go, chat. I told you, Ruben Neves is messing with his hair. Obviously, a fan's just ran on the pitch. Yeah, is he, Ellie? I've just checked in as well. Obviously, just a little bit of a stoppage and play. Support set ran onto the pitch. Yeah, it was a bit of a dodgy challenge, that, Mark, wasn't it? So 6 minutes into the second half, been no approach at all. Any different from Uruguay. It's very disappointing. Good opportunity here now for Bruno. João Cancelo down the left-hand side. Oh, it's a side netting. Bruno Fernandes is absolutely furious at the back stick. And quite rightly so. It was a lovely ball from Bernardo Silva. Played in João Felix. And he would have been for the tap-in. Would have been a tap-in for Bruno Fernandes if he just squares that João Felix. It's really poor by the youngster. Will Portugal be ruining these opportunities, chat? Still a long way to go. Will they? Yeah. Brian, it doesn't be a vet. That's a great stat, that, Brian. Interesting, that. Saying that, I think all of us, if we had like footballers' money, we'd all probably get like degrees in probably the maddest subjects. Or like computer science and all that. Which isn't a mad study, it's a great degree anyway. But I mean, like, just very bizarre ones that you probably wouldn't really think if you were like I'd be getting if we all of us were on footballer wages. It does make it more interesting, especially when you're at home as well, like not having a lot of things to do, just studying. Carvalho now stepping out. Ronaldo. It's been a bit. What would you say in Ronaldo's game, chat, as we approach the hour mark very soon? I think they've just really struggled to get Cristiano back into this game. Brief moments. Bruno Fernandes. Ball to the back stick! What did I just say? Kiss of the commentator. That's a phenomenal ball by Bruno Fernandes. First time they've actually got Ronaldo into the game. Bruno Fernandes. Tell you what, that partnership for Portugal this tournament is going to be so important. And Ronaldo breaks the deadlock, but it's all about that Bruno Fernandes ball to the back stick. Phenomenal ball. Absolutely fantastic. Is he onside? Bruno. Yeah, he's miles on. Valverde. I think it's Valverde's playing him on. Easily onside. Ah, what a goal that is, chat. But it's poor defending by Sebastian Coates. Ronaldo. He does that in his sleep in reality. Feed him. That's simple. Just a little glance. He's made a career out of that, just running across the 6-yard box. And look at the emotion from Cristiano. Extremely happy with that. It'd be interesting, Brian. Has it gone down as Ronaldo's goal? Looked like he touched it, mate. Just a little touch. Saying that, he's like Harry Kane, no chatting Ronaldo. He'll claim it, even if it hasn't even hit him. Is it gone down? Great Bruno pass and gone. Let's have a look on the statistics. It's gone down as Ronaldo's goal, Brian, but I say, how is it so you leave the room someone scores? Mark, keep on leaving the room, mate. I say, always get an opportunity going. So right, Mark, it's that man again, as we said early on in the show. Bruno Fernandes. Bet you Man United fans, Helly, you might be asking your question, like, why can't he do that for United? Ronaldo needs to be sliding in. João Felix there, very greedy by Cristiano. I think he just needed a bit more of an angled run from João Felix. Oh, he's having a... Oh, is that going to be a foul? No, referee said play on. Cristiano Ronaldo's crying on the floor. And good opportunity here for Uruguay. Need to get men into the box. There's literally Cavani. I tell you what, I feel sorry for Darwin Nunez, chat. Tell you what, he's the only person that's trying to do anything in this game. What's Ronaldo appealing for a foul there, chat? He's kicked one of the Uruguayan players. Let's say, we don't need a replay for that, chat. He's about 5 yards onside. Yeah, he got his fringe on it. Yeah. It'll be interesting statistically. Of course, Ronaldo will claim that. But I think Brian is adamant. That was a Bruno goal. He deserves it, Bruno, if it actually goes down as his goal. But I think Ronaldo just got a touch on it. Valverde. Ball into the box. Cavani! Great opportunity by Edison Cavani. He's free on the 6-yard box. In the 6-yard box. Just needs a bit of composure. Control it, Edison. That's poor, chat. The experienced striker. You probably want it to fall to him. Let's have a quick look. Is it updated? Oh, yeah, chat. You can listen. You can hear the commentary. You can hear the commentary, can't you? I say, you have to keep us updated. Carvalho breaking through now. Bit of an overlap down this right-hand side. João Cancelo's been a bit quiet tonight. A lot of the play for Portugal's gone down that left-hand flank. Yeah, I was going to say, Mark, the one time we didn't need the VAR call. It's probably the easiest decision he's had, the VAR fella. Is that all tournament? How you doing, Hannah? I was going to say, chat. Harry, how you doing, mate? Darwin Nunez now, edge of the box. Is he going to have a crack? He is. Oh, it's very tame, Effie. By the Liverpool forwards. Unlucky there, Darwin. Not too sure. Yeah. He's going to have to let me being given to Ronnie. Yeah, that's being LA, I think. Be interested. How you doing, Hannah? Come on, get Darwin. Give Darwin one opportunity. Give Darwin Nunez that Cavani opportunity. He would have absolutely banged that in. Ball down the right. Bentancur. Played so poor, Bentancur, tonight. Obviously, Uruguay's best opportunity fell to him. Watch as I say that, he'll probably score a banger. Literally seconds before Ronaldo got that opportunity, he was saying he's had a bit of a quiet night. You need to give him service. Tell you what, feel sorry for Darwin Nunez tonight, don't you? He's getting absolutely starved of any opportunities here, chat. Like, deliveries like that. What is he meant to do? You got Jimenez whipping the ball in. Luis Suarez on the bench, but even still. Yeah. 30 minutes. Uruguay need to get their act together here, chat. 100% well and truly. So, they are making a couple of changes. Uruguay. Obviously, number 10 coming on. Is that going to be a foul? No. think he's given the foul the other way. Let's have a little look at this. Darwin, oh yeah, he's handball. Quite rightly so. Darwin, handball. I'm done if Darwin comes off here, chat. He's been given next to no service. Get Cavani off. Diego Godin goes in. He's coming off. And Vecino, tell you what, get rid of this park the bus nonsense from the Uruguay manager here. You need to win the game. Or you need to at least get a point out of this. Portugal down the left-hand side now, Joe Felix. It's mad that they're probably going to bring Rafael Leao on very soon, chat. Put this game to bed, probably. It's a poor ball by Bernardo. Just slightly behind him. Bernardo. Oh, tell you what. Unlucky there. Poor by Pepe. Tell you what, Costa yet again. Extremely lucky not to Valverde not to get a full-on foot on the ball there and put down the back of the net. It was good closing down by the Real Madrid man. Bentancur's being fouled. Good sportsmanship there by the two Premier League midfielders. Picking each other up off the ball. Shocking by Portugal at the minute. Ball through. Oh, tell you what, great defending by Pepe. Great opportunity by Uruguay. It would have been a 2-on-1. But excellent defending there. Let's have a little look at this opportunity. Valverde nearly getting a full-on foot. Putting that into the back of the net. Fortunately for Portugal, the deflection went very well wide. Good play by Portugal down this left-hand side. Great opportunity. Can find Ronaldo in the box. Cristiano. Deflection. And Uruguay on the counter-attack now. Can he keep it in? He has done. Good defended by Ruben Diaz. Tell you what. Nearly a good ball by Guerrero. Ronaldo was flying at the back stick there. Needed to make that challenge. Would have been 2-0. Portugal would have been game, set and match well and truly. Interesting that Uruguay have actually now gone to forward at the back. A little bit of a change of system. Mark played a full 90 minutes. Cavani really played a full 90 minutes in the Premier League. It's mad. Opportunity for Uruguay into the box. Oh, couldn't quite get that. Darwin. Very busy at the minute, chat. From either side. Really sloppy. Last 5 minutes for Portugal. But then we a free kick. Jimenez been fouled there. Oh, it's a poor ball again. By Araceta. The Uruguay attacking midfielder. Good opportunity down the right-hand side there for Uruguay. Just need to get that ball. Oh, he's just overran it as well. The substitute. Pellistieri, obviously the Manchester United youngster. Helly, how young's that young lad? Pellistieri, number 8 for Uruguay. He's just come on. To one of the second half this World Cup by a couple of games. He was unbelievable at Napoli. Far too late getting to England. I always thought he would be a 20-goal a season striker in England at his prime. Cavani, that's spot on there, Brian. Obviously, in that great Napoli side a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple of years ago. You know, obviously had Lavezzi, Hamsik, Cavani. That was some strike partnership, wasn't it? All those years ago. It was when we had Suarez. There was rumours of obviously him coming to the Premier League. Also being very, very close for the national side, both of them. Looking for that diagonal switch. Oh, Paul there. Bruno Fernandes is fully in control of this, chat. Absolutely a joy to watch when he's playing this well. Be interesting. Obviously, Helly would probably be best placed for this in terms of obviously Bruno Fernandes' role since now Ronaldo is leaving the football club. I think we will see a much improved performance overall. Not that Bruno's not been playing bad. I think we'll see the better given the positions in which he does pick up. Especially in that United side, Ronaldo and Bruno do kind of get in the way of each other, really. Yeah. How long was he at Paris Saint-Germain, chat, Cavani? It was like 3-4 years, was it? So obviously that period when he got Cavani, obviously got Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well. Wait a minute. There'll be a foul. No. Was the referee giving a foul there? On the halfway line. Varela. Uruguayan midfielder. Can absolutely snap there. And as we called it, good 10-15 minutes ago, Rafael Leao. Be interesting to see if he has the desired impact in which he did have against Ghana. Ruben Neves coming off now. That's a comfortable game, would you say, Chas? Nothing too major. Looks like, as we can see with the substitution, change of formation from Uruguay. Just opened up the pitch, really. There's going to be so much space out wide and player that quality to bring off the bench. Absolutely ridiculous from Portugal. Just goes to show their squad depth. Considering, obviously, Jota injured prior to this tournament. And probably a couple of 1 or 2 players as well. Good opportunity here for Uruguay. Varela. Cavani. Oh, good, quite. And Portugal now looking to it. Uruguay on the counter-attack. This will be a phase of 100% the next 20 minutes. And with the opportunity for so many counter-attacks now. Rafael Leao going to the byline. Played it back to Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the box. Obviously, he's just come on to really have a go. Leao, poorly dispossessed by Valverde. He's bursting through the midfield. The heart of Uruguay. And yet again, a bit sloppy from both sides. Bernardo Silva now down this right-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo breaking in from the right-hand side. He's appealing for a penalty. It'll be interesting to see if this does get checked. I think he went down a bit soft. We're saying that off the back of the Ghana game. The referee will probably give him one. Obviously, it was a foul against Ghana, but extremely soft. Ball into the box. Back stick. No one's on the end of it. All these attackers Uruguay have got. Ball on the edge of the box. Yet again. Nunez, Cavani, Valverde, all the players in and around the 6-yard box. For Uruguay, when they do get the ball in that final third, just missing that real added quality on the final pass. It's not just Uruguay going into this tournament, chat. It's quite a large majority of the teams. Surely you'd say keeping... There's no way they take Darwin Nunez off. Have to be taking Edison Cavani off. Nunez is the future of Uruguay. Post Luis Suarez and Edison Cavani. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a really good player. Garnacho. Massive player. Blisters 20. Don't understand why he's not getting minutes. Not getting minutes. Why my alarm's going off? Yeah. But yeah, 20. Don't understand why the club not getting minutes for the club. It's a bit mad one, isn't it? Obviously, Garnacho's in a whole different ball game anyway. Yep, Darwin Nunez is coming off, chat. Nunez and Cavani off. Well, lucky Darwin. Not your fault. Being absolutely starved of opportunities tonight. Nunez. Why is Suarez fuming at someone? I served he subbed off the wrong player. Bit of confusion here on the halfway line, chat. Obviously, you will be listening to this with commentary, so let me know what's happened. Suarez was absolutely furious with the referee. Don't know why. Obviously, Edison Cavani's. They're not having the captain's armbands. Cavani's just walked off. I say, this ref's a bit mad one, isn't he? But yeah, Nacho. Keep it a flowing. Right decision. The biter. Messed up the numbers. They put 11 instead of 21. Incorrect numbers. Oh, is it chat? Did they sort it originally, or did one of the players just run off by accident? Was even meant to be him? Tell you what, Luis Suarez was giving him incorrect numbers. Oh, bloody hell. Fourth officials had one job all evening. Just get the numbers right. What was it? Q Roy Keane. Well, that's his job. Oh, massive 17 minutes. Can Suarez. It's not just going to be Suarez on his own. He needs a bit more support from his teammates. Free ball now. Receiving with Valverde. Just need to keep on giving them the ball, feeding them any opportunity. Luis Suarez. Good touch. Edge of the box. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's just absolutely canning the post. Oh no, it wasn't Luis. One of the 18 anyway, Uruguay. Who's just come on there? Oh, Gomez. Obviously from Trabzonspor attacker. So Gomez, what an effort that was there, chat. Edge the box, first real bit of opportunity. What a hit, Brian. Absolutely phenomenal strike that. Down the right hand side. He's unlucky, Gomez. But just watch Portugal probably hit these on the counter attack now after he just hit the post. That's going to be a goal kick to Uruguay. But just having a look at this replay. First real bit of proper quality from Uruguay. It took them 75 minutes, but they had Gomez absolutely well and truly beaten. He's unlucky to Trabzonspor attacker. Promising for Uruguay, but need to really book up their ideas now. It's this final push. Unbelievable. That was a good effort, that though. 100% there, Panov. I think a lot of the joy seems to be stemming down that right hand side for Uruguay as well, chat. Not really adds. Just look at that ball then. Oliveira, the fullback for Uruguay. Not really adds any opportunities down that left hand side. Oh, ball touch there. Looks like Uruguay. He's put on a couple of number 10s. So I'm just trying to get them in between the channels. Suarez now, João Felix, ex teammates, of course, Atletico Madrid. Yeah, João Felix absolutely gone through him. Left one on him there. It's a Luis Suarez-esque tackle there. But excellent opportunity now to whip this ball. Just got to get that straight in there. Similar to what Morocco done yesterday as well, chat. Just get that ball across the 6-yard box. Whip it in with pace and anything can happen. Needs to be a good delivery. Ball in. Oh, you would have thought that just nearly squeezed in for Luis Suarez. That's more like it from Uruguay. The best ball they produced all night. That's all you needed. Would have been, yeah, he would have been onside as well. Pepe playing them all on. Just waved his foot there, Louis. Needs to be hitting the target from that opportunity. Whoa. Needs a bit of a toe poke. Needs to be going in, bottom left corner. Yeah, Suarez and Pepe on the pitch. Stand back. Yeah. Cause fireworks, that. There. Sorry, chat, missed everything. Oh, no, who scored? It was Allen. It looked like Bruno. Uruguay through here. Good save by Gomez. Needs to be doing much better than that. Gomez. But yeah, it was obviously a lovely ball from Bruno Fernandes, Allen. Obviously, Ronaldo's claimed the goal, but I think it has gone down as Ronaldo. A little glancing header. It was a lovely, terrific ball. Down the left-hand side for Portugal. Obviously, cut in on his right foot. It was a sublime. It was probably one of Ronaldo's easiest finishes in his career, but it's all made by that man, Bruno Fernandes. Speaking of him, he's on the counter-attack now. It's a lovely ball that Brian won it, and as we said, Uruguay have had a couple of opportunities tonight. Just failed to materialise anything clear cut. I think the two chances they've had tonight, chat, they haven't fell to the main men that you'd anticipate and want, really. Obviously, the best one in that first half period fell to Bentancur, 1v1 with Gomez. Ideally, you want to be getting Cavani or a Nunez or a Suarez, obviously, in the second half. I'd say they've had to come into the second half as well, chat, haven't they? Ball into the box, cleared by Ruben Diaz. Portugal at the minute. It's interesting. Obviously, with all the substitutions, Valverde's pushed a bit more further forward down that right-hand side now. The Real Madrid midfielder. Ball over the top. Poor by Portugal. Really struggling to get out now, chat. Of course, Rafael Leao, from a defensive point of view, looks like he's playing very much left wing back at the minute. Considering how forward pressed the Uruguayan attacking line is. Good opportunity for Valverde to whip it in. Ball in, Luis Suarez. Great defending by João Cancelo. Absolutely last ditch. Has to be making that. Luis Suarez had a good 1 or 2 yards on him. And the City man's recovered that really well. Great defensive clearance. Getting in away. That's gone for a corner. For Uruguay now. Is this sustained best moment for Uruguay to be capitalised on? Is that going to still be in? No. Just went on for a throw in. And tell you what, Paulinho, Matheus Nunez, and who else is that going on for Portugal? João Felix coming off. João Felix, Ronaldo, and William Carvalho. all coming off. So obviously, like for like with Paulinho, with Williams. Be interesting to see who's coming up front. Obviously, Matheus Nunez, the Wolves midfielder. Bit more defensive. Goncalo Ramos, obviously attacking forward. But it's a bit more defensive minded from Portugal at the minute. Must be extremely confident that they can defend. Shut up shop, really. I'll tell you what. It's one of them chatting it. I'd agree with Brian. Has he got a touch on that Ronaldo? If you've just seen those pictures, Ronaldo, as we said, he's come off his fringe. Literally millimetres. Of course, it's Ronaldo. If Pele's claiming his goals in his garden, Ronaldo's claiming that. Ball into the box. Yeah, all the midfielders coming on 100%. Brian should have started Suarez, might have been a different story. Yeah, Uruguay pushing hard now. 100% there, Panov. Beautiful pass on the run. No worries, Alan. All good, mate. All good. Leo now needs to get that ball out to his right. Dragged his shot well wide. The Milan midfield. Well, Milan winger. 8 important minutes for Uruguay here, chat. 8 important minutes. Obviously, a win here for Portugal would very much qualify them top spot. But it will be Uruguay versus Ghana, and it would be a shootout, really. Ghana would probably only need a point to qualify against Uruguay if Portugal did do the job against South Korea. But Portugal needs a win here tonight. 3 ball there. With Bruno Fernandes. Sure. Matheus Nunez now trying to get in between those lines. I think those substitutions have been absolutely very well timed. Giving Portugal a bit more control in that. Direct ball from Uruguay. Well, very well defended for Guerrero. Absolutely phenomenal defending. Composure ahead of his years. Yeah, 0 diversions on the ball, but if Ronaldo doesn't go for it, the keeper would just, of course, Ghana could give Uruguay massive problems. I'd agree there, Helly. 100%. Obviously scoring at will at the minute. Especially the form Kudos is in. And it would be. Tell you what, that story was written all those years ago, wasn't it? Remember when Luis Suarez denied Ghana a place? Was it in the quarters or wasn't it semis, was it? Was it a place in the quarterfinals, in the knockouts, when Suarez handballed off the line? That's when you knew Suarez was an absolute nutter, when you back then. Yeah, I agree with you there, Mark. I'll tell you what, chat, that'll be an absolutely massive game. And some foul there on Leo. Oh, Leo. Another opportunity. Uruguay have done a quick free kick here. Ball into the box. Shot. Oh, who's that? It's really poor by Valverde. For some reason, he decides to absolutely bang that into Rose's head. Yeah, seeing division on the ball. Mark should have at least bought him one a lot earlier before he's. The most Suarez thing to do here, chat, will be get sent off, like literally with the last kick of the game. 2-foot someone or something stupid. Uruguay now down this right hand side. A point would be absolutely massive for Uruguay. Just a matter of time, this counter attack here, chat. Last couple of moments. Portugal just been a bit slow in terms of transition. But considering how defensively set up Uruguay have been this, especially this game and even obviously the first game in the tournament. Obviously they made a couple of substitutions, bringing off one of the centre halves when we did get to the hour mark, but not really impacted the game. In terms of an attacking sense, yes, they've had a couple more opportunities. Need to make it pay. Say what, Portugal have got a counter attack here down this right hand side. Nunez, he's found Bernardo Silva. He's kept it in. The City man. And he's going to run into the corner. No, they're not. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes is appealing for a handball there. Very adamant. It will be getting checked, but Portugal's still going down this right hand side. Still got possession. João Cancelo. You just got to see the game out now, chat. Gone out for a corner to Portugal. And I'd agree with Bruno Fernandes there, chat. It's going to be a handball. It should be a handball. How's that not a handball, chat? I get he's fallen down, and obviously Ruben Diaz has just been booked now as well. That could be massive. But for me, I get he's fallen, Jimenez. But even still, how that's not a penalty, I do not know. Yeah, fair enough. For me, that's a penalty, chat. I think it is getting checked. Yeah, I was trying to say, like, that's going to be a penalty to Portugal. Chat, we might actually have got a prediction right here. We've actually got the prediction right. 2-0 to get it. It's going to be a possible penalty, but for me, that's it's a penalty straight away. It's the fact that he's landed on the ball. Bruno would have been, he's absolutely sent Jimenez to shop in the penalty area. He's nutmegged him, seeing a bit, son. And I get he's fallen down and he can't like really take his hand off, but it's a deliberate movement. Like, it's not like he's put his hands to his left. Jimenez, he's knew exactly where he's going. That's a Diego Simeone rule of football. It's going to be a penalty. Should be a penalty. And that is a penalty to Portugal. 100%. You can't be complaining about that, Raul Jimenez. Soon as it happened, ain't no Raul Jimenez. Jimenez. Yeah, penalty all day. Yeah. Oi, oi, Tom, how you doing? Yeah, as soon as that happens, how are you complaining? It's a penalty all day long. Obviously, Carlo Ramos protecting the penalty area. Look at that, chat. We said it might get a bit bitty in terms of the players. They're protecting the penalty spot. The Portuguese players having absolutely none of it. I was going to say that it's the most South American thing I've seen in terms of just... We've seen Uruguay do this in the past. In terms of stamping on the penalty. Poor sportsmanship, that, when you think about it. Pen their finger, it's all over. It is now. That's not a pen, no way. Avens, I strongly disagree with you there, mate. Really? For me, Eamons, if he didn't play for anyone other than Atletico Madrid, Eamons, Jimenez, he knew exactly what he was doing there. Like any normal person falls to the ground with their arms to the sides. He's knew exactly. He's just been nutmegged and he went, yeah, sounds. I'll stop that from going in. I think might be disagreeing with you there, chat. Oh, are we, Tom? For me, that's a penalty all day long. It's interesting that chat. Quite a lot of you are saying it wasn't a pen for you. He couldn't see it. Yeah, he couldn't see it, but he knew exactly where it went. They were there, panel. Come home, down. As Rob said there. Come home. Bruno Fernandes to take it from the penalty spot. There we go. We score predictions coming in there, chat. Great penalty, Bruno. And it's a man of the match performance again for Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. Ah, look at them all. The amount of stick he's absolutely getting, Bruno Fernandes. But I didn't really like that chat. With all the Uruguayan players trying to just stamp on the penalty spot, make him miss kick it and all that. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes sent him the shop there in a bit, son. But yeah, it's a massive, massive goal. And in terms of the goal difference as well, though, chat, that is massive when you think about it. I think if Uruguay now got to win Ghana by 2 clear goals, yeah, obviously you've got a -2 goal difference. Obviously Ghana has scored 5, conceded 5. So not only have Uruguay got to beat Ghana, you've got to beat them by 2 clear goals as well. I'll tell you what, there's been 9 minutes added on here, chat, as well. Glad he got credited with a goal. 100% there, Ali. For me, chat, let me know who's been your man in the match. For me, it's got to be Bruno Fernandes. Another great performance yet again. Oh, yeah. I think Portugal were really pushing on for another goal there. The fact that the way in which the Uruguayans reacted to the penalty. As Rob said there, Darwin, I tell you what, I felt sorry for Darwin again, chat. He was absolutely starved of any opportunities in that first half. Didn't have absolutely anything to do. He was trying his hardest. He was getting corners. He was even whipping in balls, trying to deliver balls. He was finding his teammates just surrounded by absolute rubbish in reality in that squad. Yeah, 100% there. Aimings are great. Not biased here, but Helly, he's head and shoulders really. Tonight, Bruno. But yeah, I guess Bruno, Mark. He's probably, would you say, Chas, he's been Portugal's star performer this tournament? Tell you what, Guerrero's got a great opportunity here. Can he get on another scoring act? Yeah, come on, Chas. In a bit, Uruguay. Puts Darwin Nunez back in our team. Actually get some service, unlike Uruguay. Ball the edge of the box. Oh, absolutely abysmal, Chas, haven't he? Absolutely abysmal, Uruguay. Put a quid on someone's about 2 players to be getting sent off against for Uruguay in that last group game. They're going to be absolutely doing everything. Especially if they are, like, say, 2-3-0 down as well. They'll be hacking and chopping down people as well. Speaking of hacking someone, oh, get up. Is that Bentancur? Forced turnovers. Tell you what. what do the class 4 turnovers as be? Like, obviously not interceptions, but in terms of obviously regaining possession. Bruno's had 12 turned over possessions. I'm guessing that's tackles, and well, that's absolutely excellent. I haven't got the official definition on that. Brian, man of the match. Man of the match, Quartes. Just for being Quartes. Stop it, Brian. Bruno's nothing like Ronnie, thank God. Don't care, all those Portuguese players. That's the thing, no, Brian, innit? Like, even if we were footballers as well, especially, like, to be a footballer, you really... Hang on, through ball here. Let me get me 2-0 score prediction right. Great opportunity, ball to the back stick. Bruno! Oh, that would have been a final nail in the coffin for Uruguay. Tell you what, good save. Unlucky here by Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that's the thing. I think every footballer's got a bit of arrogance about them. I think it's the modern day footballers, really. I get there's a lot of arrogance. But I suppose Portugal did win the Euros a couple of seasons ago. Obviously 2 years ago that was. Oh, Eddie won Portugal. So what, come on Portugal, score another one here. Just to wind these Uruguayan players up. Go on, Bruno, edge of the box. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, he's absolutely furious with himself. Another night, Bruno comes away with a hat-trick and a couple of assists here. Oh, I tell you what, a very good second half. Much better, Helly. Oh, there we go. For God's sake, Jeff. Hang on, Suarez just absolutely stamped on someone. Doesn't surprise me. Have a little look at... Nah, he's nice. But, chat. Thoughts on Uruguay before we do finish here. Tom's got Nuno Valente post. Oh, here we go. Suarez. There we go. Luis Suarez. Fuming at a City player. Obviously, they're all speaking Portuguese, so every single one of them knows exactly what they're saying. Here we go. Is there another final attack in this Portugal side? Rafael Leao, he's been absolutely clotheslined. Well, the referee said play on. I think the referee just wants to get off the pitch here before he sends someone off. Ball forward. Come on, ref. I never want to see... Well, of course we're going to do a Uruguay watch-along this week. But I'd rather watch paint dry in reality. That has been an absolute shambolic performance from Uruguay. Fair play. 100% do deserve it. Man of the match. Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, it's been an absolutely quality night. Chat, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on that. Tell you what, I'm gonna quickly update that anyway. Bear with me 1 second here, chat. Whilst we update the standings. Oh, look at the Uruguay players crying. So, obviously, as it stands, chat, obviously you got Portugal top of their group with 6 points. And you got Ghana second on 3 points. A massive win today for them. South Korea third. And Uruguay a slap bang bottom as well. And the big game will be Ghana versus Uruguay for the final game. But a win for Uruguay in that game would obviously put them ahead. I was saying that, yeah, put them ahead of Ghana by a point. But Ghana only need a draw in that game, if you think about it as well. But it's going to be an interesting last match week in Group H anyway. Bye bye Uruguay. We all had them as dark horses, didn't we, chat? As always. Not the best game, but seen worse, as we said. But yeah, good stream as always, mate. Nice one, boys and girls. Absolute legends. Having a quick look. As I said, there's going to be 2 games tomorrow. Well, there's 4 games, technically speaking. I'll have a little word with Connor. I'll speak to him tonight. And potentially everyone as well. Whoever's in here, make sure you head over to the the Cop Council. Obviously, the link is in the comment section there below. I'll quickly... Can I pin that? Bear with 1 second here, chat. I'll also just pin Mark's comment. As I say. And we're going to raid Connor if we can. I wish they had like a feature on Twitch or something. Like they do. Bear with 1 second here, chat. But if you're live in the comments, I will pin this tweet currently in the comment section below. And we can use it on to work. Come on. There we go. But yeah, pin message there. As you can see there, chat, just say hello. Pop in, say hello to Connor. So that I send you over. An absolute legend. Mark's pinned it. It's pinned in the YouTube comment section below as well. And Connor's going to be talking about a footy, probably about Liverpool or just football in general. Obviously reacting to all the FA Cup draws as well. But it's been an absolutely fantastic stream. And as always, as I've been saying, since we've started World Cup streams, massive thank you to every single one of you, chat. We will be live tomorrow. I'll speak to Connor. Hopefully we'll do like a duo stream. Obviously, it won't have all the graphics like we do here, like we do see today, but I'll try and sort something. As I said, chat, it's been an absolutely quality stream once again, and a massive thank you to every single one of yous. So big up Tom, big up Ellie. You're always welcome, chat. As I said, it means a lot that you're all tuning in. Big up Mark, big up Pano, big up Eamons. A massive thank you to every single one of you, chat. Big up the 1892 Reds TV. Big up Rob, big up Alan, big up every single one of you. That many of you, as always, in all the streams. We'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a duo stream, so we'll be watching both games anyway. Obviously, we'll probably predominantly be focusing on one game. Obviously, the Ecuador game has got a lot more importance because considering the table. But we will be having both games on anyway, and we'll discuss it as well. But chat, massive thank you. Have a lovely rest of your night. As we said, just before we go, look, I actually got a score prediction right there, chat. Probably the first one I've had all tournaments. But fair play to Portugal. Happy days. I suppose, yeah, Portugal, top of their group. Happy days. But lads and ladies, have a lovely rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2:45 for the double match watch along. But see you later, chat. Have a lovely rest of your night, and a massive thank you again.